What not to fix when selling a house or if you are preparing to sell your house. What do I fix? What do I not fix? What is my rate of return if I fix and spend money and time? Selling a house is not easy. It's overwhelming. It takes a lot of planning and preparation. So I'm going to give you some tips on what not to do when you want to sell your house. Hi, I'm Mike Patel with First Team Real Estate right here in Anaheim Hills, and I serve Anaheim Hills and the local areas and all of Orange County. So before I get started, I wanted to let you know that these are tips on what not to do. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of things you can do to sell your home, but these are some of the things that you're not supposed to do when selling your home if you're planning on selling your home in the next 3 months or 1 year or 2 years. At the end of this video, you are going to see a link on tips on selling a home. These are tips on exactly what to do when you're ready to put your home in the market. So please see that video. So step number 1, do not remodel your kitchen or your bathrooms. So why do I say that? So let's say you want to sell your home and you want it to look nice. So you say, you know what, I'll remodel the kitchen or the bathroom so it looks good. It's okay if you remodel the kitchen and the bathrooms, but the first rule of thumb is if you do any remodel work, especially in these days, September 2021, it's very expensive to remodel bathrooms and kitchens. So first rule of thumb is remodel to enjoy the kitchen and the bathroom. Don't remodel to sell it because you don't know what your rate of return is. An average bathrooms or an average kitchen today, at least in Orange County, will cost you anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 to remodel, not counting the bathrooms if you have 1 bathroom or 3 bathrooms. So it's not a good idea to remodel just for the sake of selling it, but always remodel if you want to enjoy it. The other reason I say that is because let's say your house has not been updated. You've been owning it for 10 years or 20 years and you don't have any other updates, your bathrooms or your carpets and your cabinets and your windows and drapes and your landscaping. And then all of a sudden you remodel all the bathrooms or you remodel your kitchen and nothing else is updated. It doesn't look right and you may not get the money that you put in. So the rate of return may not be there. And the rate of return, I don't just mean in cash, but also your time and effort and the displeasure of not having a kitchen for a month or 2 months. Tip number 2, do not change your flooring just for the sake of selling your home. First of all, do your flooring, whether it's carpet or tiles or wood flooring, do it for your enjoyment if you're going to be staying there for another year or so, or you're going to sell it after 2 years, and remodel now so you can enjoy it and then sell it so you get your money back. But as I mentioned to you earlier, if everything is not updated and all of a sudden you put brand new carpets or brand new flooring or brand new tiles, whether it's just downstairs or upstairs or just bathrooms or just the kitchen, it may not help because the buyers are smart today. They go online, they compare homes, they compare prices, they compare the pictures with other homes that have sold in the area. So here you have a house that's not kind of updated and you have brand new flooring and they don't like the color because you like maybe gray and they like blue or purple flooring. I'm just saying that. Then it doesn't really help. So you have to be careful when you want to spend money on flooring. Like I said earlier, flooring is also very expensive. Carpets are expensive, and if you put a carpet, maybe the buyers don't like a carpet because a lot of people are allergic today. A lot of the buyers have pets today. They don't want carpet. So you may just want to keep your current flooring and just go with it. Now, if your flooring is damaged, let's say in the kitchen, some tiles are really cracked or the carpet has stains or the odor is really strong in the carpet. In that situation, of course, you want to change the carpet maybe everywhere or just in the 1 bedroom just to make it look nice and seem presentable. So that's a different thing and you may want to fix that. Before I get to step number 3, I wanted to ask you to see if you can subscribe to my channel as I put these out every week and I have updates on the real estate market, pointers like these, and also house tours. So please subscribe. Step number 3, do not replace your roof unless it's really damaged. Roofs are expensive. There are composition roofs, there's tile roofs, and there's metal roofs. If you have a tile roof and if it's damaged badly, you may want to fix the area that are damaged. Because today, as I mentioned earlier, September 2021, everything's expensive. Composition roofs few years back used to cost $3,000 to $5,000. Now they cost anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000. Tile roofs can cost you $20,000 to $25,000, and metal roofs can go up to $40,000 depending on what kind of warranty they provide. Putting $30,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 into a roof, you may not get the money back depending on what other features that you have in the house. What I may suggest is if there is a leak or if you want to tune up the roof, feel free to do that, but I would not recommend changing the whole roof just to get a better price because you're going to put a lot of money and time and you may get that back, you may not get it back. So it's something you want to really consider before you do that. I would highly recommend that you take recommendations or talk to a few agents or talk to your accountant or talk to other professionals to see what's the best thing to do. Should you change your roof or not? Should you need it? But in general, most of the homes that I've sold, the existing roof is good enough. And of course, if it's not in a good condition, if you think there is a leak possible, then have it fixed. And you can always buy a roof warranty when you do sell a house. So you feel consciously nice that if something happens to the new buyers, you're buying them a warranty so that the warranty will cover it for the buyers. So just a thought. Tip number 4, when it comes to not to fix things, and that has to do with windows. A lot of the homes that I've sold, or a lot of the people try to replace the windows to sell the home. Again, the same thing applies. If everything is not updated, then do not change your windows just to sell the home. Change the windows because most of them are damaged or there's wind coming through. If there's fog in the windows, if they are dual pane windows, then maybe you want to replace those. But changing all the windows, again, in today's market, windows are expensive. Depending on how many bedrooms you have and how many windows you have, and average homes have 10 to 20 windows, that could cost you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 just for windows. And on top of that, once you change the windows, you may have to change the wood blinds or drapes. It's a double cost. So the rule of thumb again is change the windows if you're going to enjoy the new windows. If you're going to stay there in your house for a year, but you're planning on selling it in the second or third year, then go ahead and do it. Enjoy the windows. If not, depending on if you have everything else upgraded or not, do not replace it. You could fix ones that are cracked or are broken, or as I mentioned earlier, if they have fog in the dual pane windows, go ahead and do that. So that's a tip that I would highly recommend. Step number 5, don't do partial upgrades when you want to sell your home. What do I mean by that partial upgrade? I'll give an example of way back when I went to a friend's house and he was so excited. He said, you know what? I did some upgrades in my bathroom. And he bought a house. It was an older house. And guess what he did in the bathroom? Everything was old, the shower, the tubs, the sink. But he went shopping and he loved this sink. It was a fountain sink, air coming out, the taps were coming like there's no tap there. Hey, install that. So what I'm saying is don't put something really fancy if you're not changing everything else, because it does not look good. The other example I can give you is, let's say you have a kitchen and everything is not updated. You have the old cabinets, you have the older appliances, you have the old flooring, and then all of a sudden you just change your appliances and put stainless